Okay, we're back, and I am going to do another drawing for step by step for the kiddies, or anybody, I guess. Anybody can try this. Let's do this. It's a little cool thing my son made me with his 3D printer. Don't forget to subscribe, blah, blah, blah. This one is going to be of a little turtle, a cute little turtle that I used to, that I did for, I was trying to do there's that last time. Let's move to the next page. So this is a turtle that was from one of my comic strips. For a while I was trying to get another comic strip published. Didn't work out, but I got a lot of cool characters from it. Made a lot of characters. So I thought we would draw the turtle in this one comic strip that I did. I named him Torgo. And if you're an MST3K fan, you know where that's from. Torgo the turtle. Okay, so again, we're going to do the, the shapes. And let's start with his eyeballs, okay? Okay, I don't want this to go too long. Let's start with his eyeballs. We'll make it, this is a cartoon, so it's going to be funny. It's going to be goofy. All right, so let's make one little eyeball. Yeah, that's not even good already. Let's slant it a little bit. Oh, that's way too big. All right, this is not a good start. Don't be afraid to erase though. And of course I ran out of ink lead. This video is brought to you by me. All right, so let's start again. One eyeball, so just an oval shape slanted, just like we started the last one. All right, now let's do this one kind of weird. Let's have it leaning up against this other one. So we'll go, yeah, that's all right. Okay, so let's make it a little, make them the same level right there. Okay, so now we have our, man, I shouldn't. Now we have our two eyeballs. You're like, that's not an eyeball. It looks ridiculous. Oh yeah, let's do this. Another circle. So you got this one, then you got, it's sort of like a potato, really. Okay, okay, connect those. Now we're just doing two eyeballs, two circles. And let's put one up here. If you offset them, it looks kind of goofy, you know, like cartoons do. Now, we're gonna have a shine in the eyeball in there, in the little pupil thing. And then, so we're doing two little more circles. So two little circles, two circles, okay. Now let's color that in. And look at that. Look what we have here. Why do I still have a shadow? I have the lights out. Okay, let's make this one a little bigger. Look at that. You got cute little eyeballs. All right. So the turtle doesn't have a big old nose or anything that I know of. At least not this cartoon one. So we're just going to do this little boop like that. All right. So just another, it's like a parentheses sideways. Then we'll do a little one. That's to indicate that it goes back. Really can't tell, but you'll see what I'm talking about. That there's depth there, although it's not very well right now. Okay, so now we'll just do some parentheses here, like his eyes are wobbly. Okay, so it's more parentheses. So far that's all we got. It's pretty easy, right? You got your let's move that up a little bit. Torgo. Oh, I still haven't gotten new lead. I should have put more better lead. Okay, so now the hard part. Okay, this is the only hard, I think this is the only hard part here. It's the head. We're not going to do a round head. Boring. We're going to do a little odd shape. Okay, so let's start right here. Okay, and we're going to go up. So we're going to do this. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. A sharper. Let's make it a little sharper. Okay, so you're drawing like a boomerang, like half of a boomerang. Like if you were drawing a boomerang, you'd be like, you're just drawing this part right here. Can you see that? Can you see that? There, yeah. Okay, so you're just drawing that part of the boomerang. Okay, that's what you got for the head. All right, now let's go to this other side and do like a big parentheses. Wow. Now let's make the parentheses a little higher up here, then down. Okay, don't do it down here, do it up here, right there. Okay, so that's just another parentheses, large one. There's a lot of parentheses in my drawings, as you can tell. All right, so let's connect these with just a little bloop, bloop, with basically another parentheses. Okay, we do a lot of parentheses. We love parentheses. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's draw some eyebrows on them. We'll draw some thick eyebrows. Yeah, I know. Turtles don't have eyebrows, I don't think. I don't know, maybe. I haven't looked at a turtle very recently. Okay, so he's got some eyebrows. He's got the eyeballs going. They're kind of wobbly. Now let's do his mouth part. What we're going to do here is going to go. All right. You have to do the sound when you do it. All right, so that shape is like, I don't know what that is. So it's like you started a C and then you just sort of did another, I don't know what I can call that, but that's what you do. That's the shape that you need over there. Let's do one on this side. This one, let's go further down like that and then just go over to make it more like whoosh. You don't want to do the same on both sides. Okay. All right. So that shape is just, and then don't forget the little. Remember when we did the neck for Snoopy on the other one? That's all we're doing for this one too. We're just gonna go, but we're not doing the lines because he doesn't have a scarf on. All right, so that one's a little too far out. Let's bring it back in a little bit. That C is a little too far out. All right, so they're not the same. They don't have to be the same. All right, I mean, you can make them the same, I guess. You can make them look like this. I just wanted to do something different. So now we have the head. All right, look at that. You're doing a funny cartoon turtle. And let's do his mouth. So we'll just have him smiling. That's kind of boring, isn't it? Let's see. Let's do. No, I don't know. I wanted to make him just smiling. Okay, yeah. All right. Let's try it. Let's try it way out here. This lead. Let me see if I got another pencil. All right. I bought these pencils. I bought a ton of them from overseas somewhere, because this is what I've been drawing with for 20 years, 15 years probably. I found this, I don't even know where I found these at the store, and then they stopped making them. So I had to send for them from Japan. I got a bunch of them. Pin Side FX, I don't know. There's different kinds, but this is the one I like. It's got good weight to it. All right, that was a weird aside. Okay, but you can find tons of these anywhere, you know. Just find one that you like, that fits. It's got the little thing here, so I like that already. All right, so let's just have him smiling. Oh, he's so adorable. Let's have the thing going down. All right, so you can make the smile any way you want, you know. You can make it like that, I guess. But for this, you know, he's got the little tongue in there, and then you can do that if you want. But in my case, I just wanted to do a little smile. Why? I don't know. So my smile is just a parentheses with two tiny parentheses. There's a lot of parentheses in this. I just never even thought about that. All right, so there you go. So now you got the turtle head. Let's draw some little spots on him just to give him some personality. All right, so we got little spots. You know how turtles have spots all over. You don't have to close them if you don't want. I think that's enough. Let's see. So now we got the head. Let's work on this a little bit just to get it right. All right. So now in my cartoon, he actually had hair. You don't have to put hair on if you want, but on mine, I said, what does a turtle not have? He doesn't have any hair. Let's put some hair on him. So you can just, okay. I don't think turtles have hair. No, they don't have hair. Seriously, I haven't seen a turtle in a while. All right, so he's got some hair coming out this way. I was gonna put ears on him, but yeah, let's not push it. All right, let's not get too crazy, Carlos. Think of the children. Think of the people. All right, so we got this little neck. All right, 2 little parentheses again. Now we're gonna draw the shell. Now the shell, I've noticed that if you look at the bottom of a shell, because he's gonna be standing up, all right? He's not gonna be sitting. He's gonna be standing looking at us. So a lot of them go like this, right? They have that one part that comes up like that, from what I can tell. So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little, well, let's make it funnier looking. Ooh. All right, so let's do this. Go. All right. I don't know what this is called, but that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's the shape you want right there. Now let's take that and go a little bit further out. Let's go right about here. Just lengthen that a little bit. We might change. No, let's go too far. Right about there. Let's not do that part. Let's just do that. Okay, so let's go back over here. All we're doing is a little hump thing. All right, from there, we're gonna go. So we're drawing like a pear shape. Well, what is that, a pear? We'll call that a pear. All right, so you want a pear shape for the bottom. Okay, now we're gonna do some lines. Let's do a line from the middle. Just a line. Okay, so we got this pear shape going. And then we're drawing a line through it. And then we'll do some, you know how they have like parts. So we're doing more parentheses. More parentheses. Look at that. That's the bottom of his shell. Okay, now let's do his little arm, because his little arm's gonna be hanging out of his shell. So we'll go, woo. We'll go, hey, like that. We'll go, woo, woo. All right. So that is just, and then going towards it, okay? Because you don't want to do just that, all right? You want to do this thing. So if you were to make like a little horn, okay, it's not a long rectangle. It's got some curve to it, you know, to make it more realistic. Okay, so I think most people draw their hands and feet, like when they do turtles, they do this thing. We're not gonna do that. This guy's like a water turtle. I don't know. I think they have more of hands like this. Okay, that's the way I did it in the cartoon. I think I looked it up one point. All right, so those are just so once you get here, let's go through that again. Once you get here, just go whoop, like you're making a leaf. Okay, then we'll start a leaf up here. Whoop, and we'll start a leaf up here. Whoop, and then we'll just connect it. Okay, let's try it again. Get it right. I want to do a little lump, tiny little. I'm going to do a tiny little parentheses there, just to get, before I do the leaf, okay? There's one leaf, there's 2 leaves. Looks like the Adidas. All right, and then we'll do another little tiny parentheses. Those are huge. Let's go smaller. Yeah, that's better. All right, and we'll do a little parentheses there just to make it look like it's one of these things. Okay, like it's one of these. All right. So there we are. He's got his little hand hanging out. And I'm going to do the back part of the shell, okay? Well, let's have his other arm come out here. And then we'll do that thing again. And he's just, there's the parentheses, there's the leaf. Should we have him holding something? Nah, he just wants to give you a hug. All right, that's too many lumps. All right, so all you're doing is doing leaves for his fingers, okay? And you're just connecting them. And then you're gonna connect that to the little parentheses there that connects to the hand, okay? Why did I erase that? Okay. Now we're doing the back of his turtle. This is the way I drew it, okay? So all we're gonna do is gonna do another parentheses. This is amazing. I am parentheses man, okay? This is the top part of his shell. So if he was like, here's his turtle, that we just drew the bottom part, and here's his head. All right, we're drawing this back part, but you can only see part of it, obviously. All right, and we'll do another parentheses and another parentheses. All right, and then we're gonna go right here. Well, let's color this in. See what happens here. He's inside his shell. Look at that. It's amazing. More parentheses, more parentheses, more parentheses. Let's color that in, because that's the part of the back of the shell too. Now from here, we're just gonna follow this around till we get like right about, well, let's go all the way around. Okay, so we got that. All right. So you connect this parentheses to this bottom shell right here, but you don't connect the other part. Okay, the other one's going to be part of the back. So that's the back of his back shell, just showing through. And what did I just drop? I just dropped something. Okay, now we're going to do what I did. So what we did there was more parentheses. Okay, more parentheses, blah blah blah, and then we just went around this shape, which we already have. So you're just making a bigger pear shape behind it. Now we're going to do 2 circles here. All right, 2 circles here. Oh, they're not circles, they're ovals. All right. Okay, get ready, because this is amazing. Now we're going to draw his feet. Parentheses, of course. Parentheses. Look at that. Parentheses. Parentheses. And you got little feet, or little legs. Now these guys are going to be webbed too. So let's go like that. Another leaf. But this leaf, cut it off right here. Okay, so you're not doing a full leaf. You're not doing that. You're doing a half leaf right there. Okay, because now his other foot, his other toe is going to come over that. Now you got an overlap. See, that way you can see that it's behind it. Okay, so this one we're going to go like this. This one's a regular leaf. Okay, we'll do that one regular leaf, and then we'll do the third one here. Let's see, how did I do this? No. So the third one will be another full leaf. All right. There you go. And then you just connect them. It's a little too big. Okay. Do this little, I should have done that back here. Little tiny parentheses. Okay. Now we're going to do it this way. Okay. Not the greatest. Or we can fix it. Fix it until it looks good for you. Okie dokie. All right, up here we have something weird, right? That doesn't really match. So we want his legs going into the shell, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do a half circle, well, I guess another parentheses. So weird. Okay, another parentheses. Okay, now let's erase. This pencil's not, let me get my other eraser. This is a pencil eraser. Comes in pretty handy. You just gotta do it like a regular pencil. And then you can get a pretty sharp corner. Or you can go really fancy and, actually that's what I should use. Where is it at? My drawing desk is a mess. Oh, there it is. You can go really fancy and get one of these. All right, so it's very small. And what I do is I cut it to make sharp corners. And then I can erase better. But this isn't a fancy drawings, but anyway, you just erase, let's erase this part right here. That's not even working. I need the industrial strength. All right. So now it looks like he's coming out of the shell. Isn't that cool? All right, he's coming out of that shell. Yay. Okay, and then you can put little things on his legs, little round circles. All right, and here's another little tip. When we come down here, let's make a little parentheses this way. Okay, like that. I don't really like this, the way this came out. It's not the greatest. This just makes it a little overlap. Okay, just play with that till you get right. Look, we have a turtle, and then you can just get fancy. Let's say that the other side has got patterns on the shell, and they come all the way out to here. All right, so all I'm doing is just coloring in. Well, I should do it with markers or something. This is the other side of the shell, but it's coming around, so you can see it. So there you go. You got yourself a little turtle, little Torgo. Let's do this. Put some shade on, some shadows.